Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So I am getting to work with a canine officer. I have told you guys in the past that my husband is a retired canine handler, so I always get excited when I'm working with law enforcement. And this guy wants to know how he can get started using velocity banking to work down his debt. Now he currently has an income of $5,800 a month. His expenses are $51.46 per month, and he has a cash flow of $654 currently. He has several different debts here that need to go away. It's going to take him just a little bit of time because he only has an $8,000 PLOC and it is currently maxed out. So when I looked over his numbers, the first thing I saw was he has some credit cards here that are currently maxed out as well. And I like to use the credit cards as expense cards so that we can try to gain some cash flow to help him work down this PLOC and eventually pay off those credit cards. So he gave me some numbers here of what he uses for food expense a month, car insurance, and gas. So when I teach how to use the credit cards as expense cards, I try to divide up the living expenses that can be charged so that you're satisfying the monthly payment on those cards by putting the income into the cards to use for your expenses throughout the month. So currently his food bill is at $400 a month, and if I were in his situation, I would use Capital One right here with $113 per month monthly payment due as my expense card for food alone. So that means that $400 a month would go into Capital One, and when he transfers the $400 into the Capital One credit card, it's going to satisfy this $113 that he has due on the card every month. When it satisfies that $113 by the income going in, that means this $113 has been turned into cash flow. I would do the same thing for the car insurance and the gas, but I would put it on Capital One number 2, satisfying this payment of $91 per month. Now he has the PLOC. So we talked about the PLOC that he has that's currently maxed out. And you all know how I love to use personal lines of credit or HELOCs. All of the income going into these lines and all the expenses coming out. Credit cards can only take chargeable expenses, but PLOCs and HELOCs, BLOCs, they can carry all of the expense, meaning that you can pull cash out as you need. So in this situation with an $8,000 balance, I would put my $5,800 income into this line every month to bring in the balance down. Now that helps him with his interest charges. So it doesn't matter what the interest charge is currently on this PLOC, he is paying the interest rate on the $8,000 as long as it sits here. But when we put in the income and bring that balance down, now they're going to do an average daily balance, meaning that his interest charge is going to be less per month. Not only that, but when he transfers his income into this line, this monthly payment of $150 is also going to be satisfied. So now he has gained 3 payments that total $354 per month as cash flow. Adding that to his current cash flow of $654, he is going to have a cash flow of $1,008 that he now can use to start working down this PLOC and picking up some of the debt that he has over here to take care of. So I wanted to show you how he could use credit cards to begin his strategy so that he's gaining some cash flow, and now we can start working down the debt. I'm probably going to move into a video number 2 regarding this guy so that we can help him to start eliminating some of this debt. So stay tuned for video number 2, and let's see how we can help this canine officer a little bit with his debt elimination strategy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.